Let us continue with our daily life as the number of people continues to dwindle. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events. Robo Nekomaru.
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Sheesh!
You guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Or perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
You...
Hey man, don't go scare Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
I already know.
Come on, take it off. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Stop it!
Hey, hey!
Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap, it's not just for show! I love that face. No, it's not just for show, it's pure electricity! I've been reborn as pure electricity. Oh yeah, his gag was that he had electricity constantly coming off his eyes and eyebrows, right? You're seriously Nekomaru.
Damn it.
It's my fault, right? You end up getting a body like that, it's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Nekomaru, I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey, hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
Hey.
You're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
Oh!
It's better to just be alive.
Huh?
Huh?
It's better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
It doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit, although he probably has a... He has some ability to not face Monokuma, I'm sure of that.
Amazing!
Like a failsafe. You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie, this is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No, instead. Why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
Am I interrupting your touching reunion? Yes. You too.
Yeah!
Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey!
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the Psycho Pop Magician for nothing.
Oh my goodness! Such a wonderful before and after has occurred!
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey, hey!
Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and...
Fool!
How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? That kind of reaction looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane! I'd never seen or heard of anything like this before.
Here!
But the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. You think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories? That's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey, hey!
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing?
You!
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy, don't go screwing with people's bodies like that!
What?
Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Disappear!
Geez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Not again. And again. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. Within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
Decently
That
tougher.
didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Hey!
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome! He's seriously a real robot! Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No! Thank you!
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way,
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as a murder, okay?
of course.
It's still possible Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things, that will never happen. Well, with that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Let's get along!
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that's the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Sheesh!
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know? I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference.
Uh-huh.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. I mean, I can't disagree with that. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. A mad world. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? I forget. What's that saying a reference to? I can't remember it. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you're sure to eat a lot. I'd be relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily.
Hey.
Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mechamaru? Mechamaru? You're used to him already? What am I going to do? For food, do you need, like, oil?
Hey.
Regular? Premium?
Well...
He doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery powered or something. I could totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't get my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
Alright!
Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know? No means no! You seem happy. What, so you're here too?
Sorry.
I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just want to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that and it won't get out of my head.
What?
Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
Let me tell you.
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it... So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me, as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. And there's nothing to worry about.
Fine.
More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization also known as World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment,
If you flinch, you will die!
then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation. That word, future. Mirai. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that that symbol on the door to the ancient ruins was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later.
However,
The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Host Peak Academy, for reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation? World Ender? Ha!
Impossible!
There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic.
Hey!
You're one to talk.
But
What we should be most concerned about, as it relates to the Future Foundation,
isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Hey,
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled!
Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man,
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
you think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? You don't understand your theory at all, because he has zero confidence in himself. Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
it's obvious.
I nominate Hajime.
Huh? Well,
Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possessed. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among the group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then Hajime's the traitor? Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. He might become even more suspicious of you, you know. This is obviously your fault.
Settle down.
Thank you, Sonia.
Fool!
Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me. What do you mean?
Huh?
To illuminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present you my new function that I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly?
No!
It's not a conventional function like that, it's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go. What's happening? Behold! Nekomaru is crying.
No!
Hardly, I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola. My left eye dispenses rooibos tea.
Behold!
are you kidding me?
What are you, a soda fountain?
Damn it.
I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do.
Don't fuck with me!
What the hell is Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so
That guy,
evil.
he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
I'll pick you up.
Don't go butting into our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. I will kill you until you die. After all, people die when they are killed. You showing up at this time means... Did you come to tell us that you've defeated another Mono Beast? Ta-da! You're correct! Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What a drag. Man, when we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
You are right.
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So it might be best if we do not go.
I renounce you!
I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it.
That's
A misunderstanding. I was just...
lame.
Jeez, how annoying.
Unbelievable.
Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis.
Hey!
What are you doing? You're acting like we're aliens or something. What's going on?
Didn't I
Delicious.
tell you to stay back?
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
It's like the Emerald Splash.
Well now,
There, now that I mopped up the annoying one.
special bleeding service.
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to earlier investigations, I prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat?
Nice.
Oh, you took the bait? I guess that's true. If you want to get us shut out of the room, carrots work the best.
Huh?
Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island.
Miracle.
Such as clues about the Future Foundation.
Huh?
Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You
Are you
serious?
for real?
News.
Also, your student profiles from your time at Host Peak Academy. Huh?
So,
Do your best to explore. Take care.
Hey.
What should we do?
You know,
Our
right?
only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts.
Yep.
I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
Ah, I see. But if there is a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Host Peak Academy chose me. The talent I possess. Those things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
That means we're gonna go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. Can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. And everybody's gone. That didn't take very long, did it? Oops. Looks like everybody's on the new island as per usual. Alright, let's get to walking. Well, I do want to go to the supermarket and check the vending machine. I want to see if I can hit 100% of the items, because we're at like, what, like 90-something percent with one coin? Okay. Guess we'll have to wait till free time to do that. Keep forgetting that's a thing. This way, because we're going to Island 4. Yep, there's still one more Mono Beast. Of course. Achievement unlocked. Walking the walk. The Mono Beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. Been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a Mono Beast? No, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. It's a theme park. Definitely not Disney
An
World.
amusement park?
It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. Looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
Just makes it look even creepier.
It's very out of place, yes. Also the music. Horror house. So it used to be called Osami House, but he threw a nuke in it. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is this supposed to be a haunted house? A haunted house? Shitting me. Funny. It's a surveillance camera. So the Future Foundation is watching us from the other side of this camera? Damn it, enough already. How much longer are you planning to keep us on this island? It's a monitor used to communicate with us. If the Future Foundation is behind this, the fact Monokuma uses this screen means he's an ally. Means he's their ally. Monami, Monokuma, the Future Foundation, they're all our enemies. I don't really understand this, but this island certainly feels festive.
Perhaps.
If Yoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this.
I don't like this.
The hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other?
Dumbass!
This is in such bad taste. Can't disagree with that. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma has been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And not just that, look what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character ever to become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now. How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. Aw, it was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't. I understand you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side their students aren't allowed to see. Maybe that's where Monami's controller is hiding. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway, otherwise my mom won't shut up about it. What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Anyway, this is Monami's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. Can I spot any hidden Monokumas? Not really. Nezumi Castle. Fancy. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. Definitely not Mickey Mouse. What? Why is it the only thing I can't handle? Who cares?
Ooh, how exciting.
You too. You don't like mice either?
No.
Well, we're siblings after all. No, not mice. I don't like them.
Mouse!
No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. What a couple of loudmouths. I feel my stress level just keeps rising around them. Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh my!
This building, it's full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing of Miss Sonia's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia is a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. but that's completely in character. Hey, I was just wondering,
You!
is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, fascinating, you fiend.
If you flinch, you will die!
I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devas of destruction. That's right, those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you could defeat Monokuma and Monami with your hamsters?
How pitiful.
I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient disguises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but I guess he doesn't want to put them in danger. Beep boop. Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Because now I have activated a new function. A new function?
Are you serious?
Is it flight? Can you finally fly? Now then, prepare yourself.
It opened?
It's a clock.
Is that a clock?
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore.
Okay.
Whether it's training, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
Why do I have a strange feeling that this will be relevant in the next case?
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock?
Hold on.
A cuckoo clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks.
Fool.
This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock?
Ah,
It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
Oh,
That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord!
man.
Not really. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body.
what?
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again! There's nothing more useful than this. That Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Well, I doubt that's any different. Look who it is!
I've been found!
Monokuma with ice cream. Huh? It's locked.
Ooh,
Maybe a bunch
how
of mice are
exciting.
pressed up against the other side of the door.
Yeah!
This thing about it is too awful.
Yeah!
No, not mice.
Mouse! Ah!
That was the same exact line she said before. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in there. Well, turn around. Roller coaster. Is this like one of those roller coaster tycoon coasters where you just get launched and land in the neighboring park? There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway.
Come on!
Now, don't say that. I've also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us with a prize. Again.
Look forward to it,
Anyway,
okay?
please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Oh, hello. Any hidden Monokumas? There you are.
No.
Be very, very quiet. Achievement unlocked. Oh, that's so funny. Haha. Well, yeah, it's still under maintenance. I guess I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes.
Yahoo!
A roller coaster! Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride.
All right!
Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be the first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. Okay. Your funeral. Next area. What is this? Funhouse. It's like a building out of a fairy tale. Minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? Not in the slightest. Oh hey Chiaki, why are you all the way over there where it's hard to see you? I don't see any hidden Monokumas at first glance. Train. It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Ah, welcome to the funhouse. Funhouse?
Yes, indeed!
With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the funhouse.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
And there's no way I'm riding that thing.
Ah!
You'd never be able to ride it anyway.
Hey,
You know, in order to go to the funhouse, all you guys have to ride this train. All of us?
so...
If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Alright, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. Were we supposed to find clues about the Future Foundation in an amusement park?
Hey,
About you, did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? That's all he cares about. He just wants to know what he can praise me for, so he can be specific. I feel like this amusement park is missing something. That's not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to amusement parks with your friends, do you just ditch them to go play video games? No, that's rude. And make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together.
Yep.
Well, if I had any friends, that is. And there it is. Sad. Time to die.
yeah.
Oh, hello. Everybody here?
Want me to tell you?
Hey, wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together.
Hey,
I'm not riding that thing. Did I tell you I get crazy car sick? Oh, welcome!
What?
Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Hey, hey!
Is it really true we'll get a prize for riding this?
Of course!
Sure thing! What's the prize?
No way!
Oh no, that's just a prize for after you ride this.
this is
Hey,
bad.
do we really all have to ride this together?
What are you saying?
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
Shut up!
No, I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know they're not fun at all.
Even so.
But there's a possibility that this prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but might I ask, where will this ride take us?
Nope.
It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that?
You fiend.
Have you never gone to an amusement park?
I am ashamed.
I'm embarrassed to say we do not have these in my country.
Fine.
I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood.
Listen well.
But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons. Huh? There are amusement parks in hell?
Wow.
I never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time.
Hey!
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute.
That is...
Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee.
Are you kidding me?
Does that mean Miss Sonia?
Hey,
Hey everyone, it's just a waste of time if we stand around like this.
see?
Why do I have a strange feeling that she had a tragic childhood and that's why? Why don't we just try riding it?
That's obviously
Hold on,
wrong.
why do we have to just try riding it? Ikamaru, can I leave this to you?
Understood.
Leave it to me!
Hey,
Stop
hey,
it, stop
hey.
it, please let me go! Let me go! Seriously, that face is just beautiful, I love it. Despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
Now then.
All aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster! With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed.
Yahoo!
I'm not a roller coaster guy, personally, but...
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off! Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun!
I'm gonna die! Let me die!
Seems like most people enjoyed it. Alright, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun? So it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let me go on it one more time.
Alright!
I agree. Once more. No friggin' way!
Hey.
More importantly, where's our treat?
Yes,
Oh
indeed.
yeah, right. Here you go. The treat is a file. Huh? The symbol. Future. It's the same symbol that's on the door of the ancient ruin. So this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this?
Hey,
Is it alright if I check inside?
Here.
Sure thing. Do whatever you like. We gathered around Nagito as he received the file, and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Hey, look! You see the events from the first game. Host Peak Academy ironically became the site for the killing school life. The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia, and that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days, but at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind who paid with their life. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy.
wait!
Hey, aren't these photos on the left photos of the 6 people who survived? Then, what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? Yeah, Byakuya, right? I looked down where Nagito was pointing. Huh? He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looks exactly like someone we knew. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Byakuya.
Impossible!
Why is Byakuya's photo in here?
This is...
What does this mean?
Hey!
Like, what's this killing school trip that they're talking about?
Yep.
It looks like the killings we're involved in resemble this set of killings that happened before, and that took place inside Hope's Peak Academy.
Hey, bastard!
Hold on, does these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy?
That's obviously impossible!
That's not possible. There's no way the teachers or the police will let that happen.
Let me ask.
However, what if the Future Foundation, World Ender, was the one who initiated this?
What?
You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then?
Of course not!
That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya were still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate.
However,
We lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing.
Let me tell you.
Well,
this.
he was killed before he could. So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? Ah, perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. I do remember that. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life?
Hey,
Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Monokuma. How does the killing school life that occurred at Host Peak Academy relate to this island?
Hey,
The only thing I can say is...
it's true.
all the answers are in your school memories that were taken away.
You?
Then give them back! Give those memories back to us!
No.
Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state.
Impossible.
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I'll never forgive those who try to trample hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How fucking annoying.
Hey!
Whatever, man. Just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts?
Who knows?
They should be somewhere on this island.
However,
I have searched this island once through, but I did not find the ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Based on what I've heard, it seems we cannot access it unless we're all gathered together, correct?
Correct.
Ding ding, correct. That's right, the treats you can't find yet are all inside the funhouse.
Hey!
Then the ship parts should be there too, right? No, not just your ship parts, if he means all the treats. That also includes our Host Peak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my town should be there too. It might be a trap. It might be a trap, but it's like we're already caught in a trap then. Everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
however,
I see. Is that clearly alright? The funhouse is that creepy looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent, too.
Yep.
Fine. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well. It looks like you guys have decided.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later. I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. Guess I'll have to go with everyone.
I shall engulf this world.
Plunging yourself into a trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting. As decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. Because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that. Oh boy, beyond my imagination. I'm already looking forward to it.
This is bad.
This is definitely a trap. Is it okay if we jump in without even preparing? But the only thing we can do is go, right? There's definitely something past that point. Like you said, we don't have time to just stand and stare. Oops. That train, huh? I don't think it'll be as fun as a roller coaster. Well, I guess whatever we find in the funhouse will be worth it. You're feeling the excitement of this attraction, aren't you? I have a feeling that Hajime's file is rigged, and probably is something ridiculously stupid and over the top, like the Ultimate Trader or something. That's my assumption on that. I'm not really on board with this idea, but
well,
if everyone says they're gonna go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone. The madder the action, the more interesting it is. This attraction is quite unsettling. I wonder if it's alright. Maybe. Probably not.
Now then.
Let's hurry up and go. Looks like the answers you're looking for are where that train is headed.
Oh!
Leave Kazuichi to me. I'll make sure to keep him in my clutches this time around as well. Oh boy.
Damn it.
This ride is definitely better than the one from earlier, right? If it's more intense than that one was, it's definitely too scary for me. Well, you have no choice. Getting on the train. I just need to get on this train, right?
No way.
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
Hey!
I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth.
All right.
Let's go! Cue Thomas the Tank Engine theme. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving. and we went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse! Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory!
Unsurprisingly, Nagito decided to isolate himself at the very back of the train. That's perfectly in character.
Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
What the hell?
Smoke?
Is this gas? Damn it. This was definitely a trick.
Sleeping gas? As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. The fuck? What the? Huh? When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good.
Oh my!
Where are we?
What?
What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. How was I sleeping in a place like this?
Good night.
Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer.
That's obviously wrong.
No, you don't. You seriously can't do that.
What did you do to me?
I assumed that this was that gas's doing.
Damn it!
That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked us all out. And then we were brought here, huh?
I see.
In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome!
Welcome to Strawberry House. Strawberry House? This isn't the funhouse?
Yep.
Of course it's the funhouse. Strawberry House is part of the funhouse. A part, you say?
Allow me to explain.
Already.
Ta-da!
This is Strawberry House in its entirety. You are currently at the indoor park created on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment and strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next to the 2nd floor, there's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up. I prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom. The guest rooms are divided by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor of the Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room that's all like boom. You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom, boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. So you all should use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions?
Hey, hey, hey!
Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously.
What's this?
Really? What's your question, really?
What do you yearn
To
for?
bring us to a place like this. What are you planning to make us do this time?
That's right!
I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. I didn't explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game. Escape game?
In other words,
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hostpeak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space.
hey,
There's only one way to get out of this closed space building.
Viva Killing!
When the killing begins, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Let the escape game begin. Okay, this is a much better motive than the despair disease, which was incredibly stupid. Huh?
What? What the fuck?
My thoughts exactly.
Damn it.
We can't get out here till the next killing happens?
This is troubling.
I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward, missing period.
How foolish of me!
If only I'd erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. Let my guard down and end up falling asleep.
Hey!
Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move. Gas shouldn't pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, I won't stand a chance.
Huh?
Sleep mode?
Oh!
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that function? Did I just tell you? It puts my other function to sleep even if I have insomnia.
Hey!
Do you even need to sleep? In order to awaken my sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch.
Jeez.
Damn it, he's not even listening.
How pitiful.
He probably wants to live like humans as much as he can, such as the sad nature of robotic organisms.
Man.
At any rate, Monokuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Nakamaru must have lost consciousness when this button was pressed.
Damn it!
What a blunder. Must have taken advantage of that white smoke that went around me. I'll never let that happen again.
Hey.
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
But...
Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this wouldn't be a closed space, right? It'd make Monokuma's motive meaningless.
Dumbass!
What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought to this island... If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit out somewhere.
Amazing!
A heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Let's explore the inside of this building with that map we got.
Well,
But exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone.
Damn right!
Then Akane, you come with me.
Huh?
Ooh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be...
Huh?
It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whatever's fine.
Wow.
When you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference.
Bastard!
Drop it, bastard.
You.
Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go.
Damn right!
Alright then. We'll go ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
Miss Sonia!
Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also...
However...
Sonia already left with Gundam.
Oh my!
Oh, he got dumped.
Of course
Hey,
not!
I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true.
Now then.
I think it's time for me to get going too, so...
Hey.
Chiaki, would you like to go together?
huh?
Me?
Yep.
I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity.
For now.
And take me with you. 3 people is okay, right?
Huh?
That's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh?
Hey!
What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean?
Well...
Called a hunch, but maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? I just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
I mean...
Well, you know. The truth is, we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am?
That's obviously wrong!
Like that matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The real me?
Huh?
The only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that?
That's right!
It's not that far-fetched, you know.
Ah...
I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you, but I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. But you're saying Nagito's more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it, why did this happen?
Yep.
If that's the case, it is what it is. Why don't you come along with us, Kazuichi? But... It's fine, Chiaki. Just go.
Yep.
Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area.
Huh?
Hey, as for the leftovers, looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about it will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor.
Oh!
Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime, let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently Find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, we'll solve everything. When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Surveillance camera. Yep. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment it scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, we'll solve everything. Yeah, we could try. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them.
Oh?
According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. And it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're getting thirsty. Is he talking about a soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Hello.
Huh? I've been found?
Yes, you have. Although it doesn't matter too much. House Park. Okay.
What is it?
What, are you thirsty? No, I'm fine. I see, if you ever get thirsty, just let me know. Looks like he really wants to use a soda fountain feature. But why? Why would you want to use it? According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the 2nd floor.
Oh!
Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. Yes. Very interesting. Crummy room. I should check all the rooms. That's all there is. Smarter used to communicate with us. The Future Foundation's behind this. No commented how it looks like it's taped together. Doesn't appear to be anything special in here. Alright. Next room, then. Turning. I hear voices and sound. Sounds like someone's in there. Found one.
Hey!
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
you know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
And spit it out.
hey,
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
so...
The only reason you're standing here now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like...
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
You?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
So...
Like I said, it's better to just be alive. Might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now.
Damn it.
But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean for me.
Sorry.
Huh?
Are you crying?
I...
Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So...
But you're different, so...
Huh.
Make sure you tell them how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. Yuiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. What if I try going back in here? Might be better if I don't go in there right now. I just get in the way of their conversation. Let's check out the fancy-ass rooms. Deluxe. The fuck? Very interesting.
Sheesh.
Alright, never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Yoko and Ibuki. Those 2 were quite the noisy bunch, as if a fire was smothered. I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. And I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I will not allow it! The fuck? Has a strawberry on it. Very artistic. Makes you want to throw it off a cliff or something. Makes my eyes bleed. Okay, looks like pretty much all these rooms are useless. Gotcha. The only one that is useful we can't even go into right now. So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You are right.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? Wonder if that's a reference to something. How meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me.
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction!
I've waited for you. Invading Dragon, Champi, exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters. He must really be able to communicate with them. Clock. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. Yeah. It's only going to be useful when the killing starts and we have to deal with Mekamaru's clock. Ah, there's a telephone. But the fact there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked towards the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? They're not strawberries. Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Ah, it sounds like it's connecting somewhere. But no one's picking up.
Let me tell you this.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it's connecting to.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
What is going on? My 4 Dark Devas of Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen!
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not yet searched. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I leave that matter to
Good.
your discretion.
Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. I'm curious about that death room. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on the portrait. Host Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamukura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Host Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. Well, let's get down. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor. But that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. So, the fuck is this? Final Dead... I honestly have no idea what this is. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The Final Dead Room?
Allow me to explain!
Please, I could actually use an explanation. The Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk their life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did you just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? Excalibur? From Final Fantasy? The most powerful sword in the game? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? Hey. You want to challenge the Final Dead Room? This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit in this. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. Can you even take a shit? Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? He's a robot. Ha 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 ha. It looks like we don't really have to take care of Monami. Okay. Good. I don't want to anyway. Elevator. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What'll happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator is unusable. For now. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? That Final Dead Room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game.
Huh?
It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon.
Oh!
Now then, the others should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall.
Show some spirit!
Let's get going already! Okay. Gotcha. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
I was just thinking, why strawberry? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine, too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey, hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now? You're preoccupied with something you probably shouldn't be preoccupied with. Samara used to communicate with us. Uh-huh.
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? Nope, nothing. Possibility isn't zero, but I do think that is extremely close to zero, but it's never gonna be zero no matter what. Sorry, Hajime. Sup? Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me.
Someone like me?
I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Strawberry. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of the store. There's no doorknob? There's no way we can open a door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button next to the door. You know, the one that has open written on it? I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open. Wait, seriously?
Huh?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nekomara raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Just paunched it. Grape. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle. Plus the ceiling is so high, I can't really make it out.
Sheesh.
No more of these bright red decorations. Or more of these brighter decorations. What terrible taste.
Huh?
Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right. This is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all?
Huh?
This is such terrible taste. Well, if Monokuma did the decorating, then it's a given that this place would have terrible taste. Burn. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge photo and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map you received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. No, doesn't this mean the exit is on the other side of this door? Possibly, but it could be the elevator. Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomara let out a battle cry and grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, clatter, clatter, clatter. What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit. It appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I'll use my full power. Whoa. With a fierce roar, Nekomara put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... yeah. Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So we shouldn't discuss... Should we discuss this with everyone else before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh!
Very well then. Even though the door will open soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they listen to what I have to say, that is. Go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. To listen to what I have to say, that is. Look down at this body strength. Just a little bit more and I'll get the store open. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Also, illustration. There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. Along the tower wall, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see, because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look red. But with the lights, they're able to recreate the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. Uh-huh. Okay, so all those are the same. Got it. Pillars are probably the same too, but might as well check. On both sides of the door in the far back stand 2 huge pillars. Ah, perhaps. Without thinking, I turned around and checked behind me. Just as I thought, there are pillars or gateposts. Hola, Timmy. I don't speak good Spanish. There are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nekomara and I entered from. The peers are standing face to face with the other pair. I can sort of see a small face on the top of the pillar. It's an angry face. There are 2 huge pillars standing on both sides of the door. Hola, mi amigo. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I know that's simple Spanish. Very basic stuff. That I can understand. Just don't get much more complicated than that or you'll lose me. Is it just me or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? What is going on, everybody? Hey, Monokuma. You don't know much Spanish either? You want to know my favorite Spanish phrases? No hablo español. He's glaring at me at the He's glaring at the bathroom with eyes full of abnormal malice. Is he really that upset that he can't take a shit? Yes.
Hey, hey!
Is Vehicle alright? I think he was trying to flirt with me. You'd think that was flirting? No hablas español, mi amigo. I do remember a little bit of my verb pronunciation. So yeah, I do not speak Spanish. Apparently Monokuma has something to say. Cool. Did you tell Akane what you want to say?
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it.
You
Where
fiend.
were you? I swear, making an overlord wait.
It was close.
Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Chapter 5's death is crazy as fuck. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Hajime.
I was waiting for you, you know? Huh? Why are you waiting for me? Monokuma said he'll be presenting something when everyone is here. Monokuma said that? Hajime, were you safe? Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this.
Well,
Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible. It'd be much better if it was just terrible. Also, you tried streaming Danganronpa and you have no idea how the fuck I read this without stumbling over my words? I don't think... Like, I stumble over my words somewhat occasionally. It looks like everyone's causing a scene. Even Monokuma's here. Did something happen? Like, sometimes the Japanese names give me trouble, but other than that, it's just me fucking up various words and adding words to sentences that don't exist.
Hiya!
Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Huh?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say.
Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then how does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep!
That's right, to Grape House.
huh?
Grape House?
Hey!
The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya
Well,
later!
we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead. I think this chapter's execution is the saddest. Most of the executions are somewhat sad. I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? Then I'm looking forward to seeing exactly why this one is the saddest in your opinion. And that we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some
Oh, we
spirit!
just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know? What, you scared?
Of course
Oh,
not!
hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi. Peko's execution was also sad. Yeah, I agree. She couldn't deny her humanity in the end. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button on the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to the Grape House. Oh god, this elevator's really horrible taste. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
You must not!
You cannot, that is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. It's not the elevator that moves, it's the entire building. So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through the Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor... Also, there's no door in Grape Tower, huh? The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I've prepared 5 guest rooms of different types along with a relaxing lounge. The main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Oh boy. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. You started playing Danganronpa 3, but so if I get ahead of you, you might not watch the streams. Well, chances are... Well, wait, are you saying you haven't been Danganronpa 2? Or you're saying if I move on to Danganronpa 3 after this? Because I plan on playing a different game after this. I like splitting up my series a bit. Unless I'm really into it and the games are short. And these are not short games. If I move on to 3? Yeah, you'll be fine. The next game that I plan on playing... Let's just... Like, that company is famous for its NPC dialogue, so that game is basically going to take me probably 100 hours if I actually try to get 100% completion. Which I might if I enjoy it. Because I did that with the Trails of Cold Steel games on stream. Okay, let's continue. That's all for me. Any questions?
Like...
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary?
Hey!
Well, what are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game. So how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words...
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death. If I got a PS4, you'd recommend Detroit Become Human as $20? I do want to play Detroit Become Human. I also kind of want to play Heavy Rain, but I also kind of don't want to play Heavy Rain.
Lies!
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make her kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey!
Hold on!
What?
Starve?
Damn it!
It's a shame Byakuya's never here. You never played Heavy Rain? It's one of Quantum Dreams or whatever their company's name is, other big projects. That's why I said, like, I want to play Heavy Rain, but I've also heard it's average, which is why I don't want to play it. I've heard Detroit Become Human is just really good in comparison to Heavy Rain because there's a lot of branching and stuff. Damn it. How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want that!
No, wait, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. So let me eat already. That's a contradicting statement.
Sheesh!
As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying.
Fool!
But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic!
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't going to help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too.
right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Let's get started. Same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey, hey, hey!
Hold on. This time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like...
She already left with Gundam. That did not take long at all. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn right.
Kana, you two, how much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore the grape house. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit!
Let's start with Grape Tower. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here. Don't starve together. What the heck is this? It's a fucking statue of Sakura. Nice. What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does this mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. That's the only downside to this body. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy. I hate the shape of this room. Starving us seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. That piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians?
Starting to get
Look at that statue. I'm starting to feel a little excited.
What's that mean?
Why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
I'm gonna do it!
Wait, is this creature inside the building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is this food? Is it tasty? It's not food, it's just a decoration.
Huh?
Grape house, huh? This place has terrible taste as well. Yeah, can't disagree with that. Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Just look at Strawberry Hall. I need to press this button.
Show some spirit!
Alright, leave it to me! Nekomara raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. Huh? That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
What?
Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Like a chunk. Huh? Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomara started shouting. Huh? There is a door there. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. I bet it's literally the same room, and the lighting changed. The building has the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. And also maybe the floor rotates and changes inscriptions. There's a picture of the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. This feels different from Strawberry Tower. The Usami picture over there had a strawberry in her mouth. What's truly different is the strawberry door, right? Why did Grape Hall's door not open sooner? It's definitely strange. Well, this building's existence is a mystery. Yep. Pillar. On both sides of the door in the far back stand two huge pillars. When I turn around, there are gateposts, or pillars on both sides of the door Nekomara and I entered from. It appears they're standing face to face with the other pair. It's the same as Strawberry Tower. I guess we know that there are pillars on both sides of the door. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. The lights are all green. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. And with the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. Really now. Gotcha. Anyway, Strawberry Door. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower.
Huh?
So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door. On the grape side, there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. Actually, it's pretty simple. We just don't know how to open the doors. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. You don't remember the class trial, so you can't help you there? Oh, I'm guessing, so you do remember the class trials. Well, we'll see if I need assistance. If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but I think it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What'd you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. I agree. So you ran away. Probably a good idea.
Well?
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey, hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point. With these two buildings...
Whoa!
Oh, so you were here all along.
Hey, hey!
Chiaki, don't go running off on your own. You don't like this trial because you remember it being confusing? It already sounds like it's gonna be confusing. I agree with that.
Hey!
You disappeared so suddenly I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
You...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man.
Huh, was that annoying for you?
That's right!
Hell yeah, it was. I don't be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey.
Nobody trusted him from the start. Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, thanks to you, bastard. And everyone else is here. Huh? Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have time to waste. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't any areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found out is...
I don't get this at all.
There's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent
You
fool!
imbecile! What are you implying? I'm sorry.
That was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey, hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf this world.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that.
Oh!
Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... oh well, I guess I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
It's fine if Gundam Fuyuhiko and I represent our teams and give their reports.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. That's right.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of the Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. Oh, so you can split up into groups and use the phones. That's my guess. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, There's a strawberry button on the phone in the Grape House's lounge. I bet the clocks are differently timed.
Now then.
I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the buttons shows where each phone connects to. The picture on the buttons shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere. You think they forgot to change the LED when you change rooms because the rooms are just wallpaper? Heh, nice.
You...
Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you try to find the exit? Exit? Is that tasty?
Oh my.
This chick, even the inside her head is full of drool. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but everyone else's reports are important too. I should get those over with first.
Huh?
Chiaki, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. Now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew this place was important, so you're totally casing this area. So once someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them. Huh. What should I do?
Huh?
We should first listen to the reports that the others have gathered. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you this.
I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot Monokuma. Monokuma said it himself before he arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey, hey!
Could it be? You got a PS4? You'd friend me later? I do. I really should have plugged it in and downloaded Journey. Kazuichi, you and you lowly humans.
Kneel.
Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the Overlord of Ice, the destroyed world of death. The Overlord of Ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this! Behold, a motor! It's a ship part! Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy!
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
You totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. Might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. So, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. Our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. You okay, buddy?
Huh?
I am really disappointed that it's not just him on that face. But okay. This is the very first time I've ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I found it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam's old story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. But it wasn't useful at all. Agito,
Now then,
allow me to give you a brief report.
someone like me,
Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am.
no good at all.
Which means it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard!
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of the Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Fancy. Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown. Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there, ever.
Actually...
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't just hide, come on out! So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. So sad to get used to it. He seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No!
But there as a teacher, I have no right to guide anyone.
Like...
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there a part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
No!
I'm expected to be food?
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me
The
ask.
structure of the funhouse.
Well,
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and Strawberry Tower that we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that? The streams always boost your mood and are very good when your brother takes you off. That's good to hear. I'm happy me playing video games can make somebody else feel good. I mean, I stream when I'm not feeling super great either, so it helps me let off some steam and relax also. I don't have to play competitive games and piss myself off otherwise. I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if we think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. I was right. At least I'm in the same mind as Chiaki. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, you opened Grape Hall's door when you came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps...
Which means, when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here, we're gonna have to experiment. Yep, the grape picture should actually be on there.
Hey,
Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible. What if somebody stays in the center room? Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter the Great Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
see?
So just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
Huh?
The door automatically closed?
Yep.
Generally forgot this chapter, you don't know that much except for the execution and who dies. Well, I'm sure this is gonna be fun then. To explore all the stuff leading to the death. And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? The
Perhaps...
doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time. And maybe there's some kind of sensor on the floor. I mean, if both doors opened at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? Then the reason the strawberry door automatically closed in front of you...
So what I mean is...
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you ever getting the most basic problem? The color of the walls of Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? LED lights, they can be different colors. There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
Didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait.
Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Well, I see. And it's safe to say they're the same building then. But this is a very important problem. So isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on!
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Huh? Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
Hey!
I'm more surprised that you actually notice them.
Huh?
My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the other door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey!
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? What if you leave a slip of paper? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. What the fuck? Then, it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Sheesh!
Like you said, if I see it's all functions of sleep mode, the sensor won't be able to detect it, but
Shashing!
do you need to go that far to test it? It won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again or my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent
It is
fool!
far too dangerous. Even as an experiment, it is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey!
The 3 laws of robotics? Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, you can safely say that the 2 towers are the same, right? You're right. Let's try it. We left behind Chiaki's Z handbook right away. When we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. I want to check out the Monokuma archives, but but because of the fact that we're not able to go there, chances are we're not going to.
What happened?
You have to head over to Strawberry Tower. Come on, the elevator's over there. I want to check the upper
I have
floors.
not
It's more
unleashed
interesting.
even half of my power yet.
If I get serious, I will not be captured by a mere sensor. But even so, doesn't that sound boring? Sure.
It is strange.
It seems
no?
you are all being quite rude to Nekomaru. Have you never heard of the 3 laws of robotics? Yep, the 3 laws of robotics. I'm not familiar.
Alright!
Very well, I shall explain. If this continues, I'll just feel awful for Nekomaru. But I think it's best if we head towards Strawberry Tower for now.
Yes!
Ah, you're right. Let's discuss this in greater detail later. The laws of robotics aren't actual laws. They're supposed statements on how to design an AI to make it so they don't overthrow humanity.
Huh?
It's better if we just hurry up and check it out. Let's go. It's also somewhat logically flawed, I believe. I'm pretty sure there's a breakdown somewhere of that. I remember seeing that.
Jeez.
I can't believe he has such a high quality sensors and creates such an elaborate setup. Well, it's not like this is something new. This whole time, Monokuma has been doing a lot of intricate stuff. Although, considering she is basically an occult fanatic, the laws of robotics would probably be right up her alley because she'd probably be interested in AI uprising type stuff. I bet she's seen the Terminator movies. Including Nekomaru's functions, Monokuma sure does have a lot of useless technology. But still, Monokuma looks like he's pretty high-tech himself.
Hey!
That reminds me, does Coach Nekomaru still get hungry? I mean, he's like a robot now. Sleep mode's convenient, but while I'm sleeping, I'm utterly defenseless no matter what happens. Also, why didn't I stream yesterday? I got caught up in working on something. Like, there's a project I was working on, and I pretty much did a reorganizing thing, and I just got caught up in that, and it went to like 11:30 at night. So I decided, I didn't feel like streaming. Not when it's that late. Even I'm a little worried about being left alone in that state. Hi, Monokuma. Hey, why'd you create such an ugly-looking building?
That's...
Like I said, it wasn't me.
um...
He sent me a whisper, so if I see it, that's why. I don't check my actual Twitch all that often, mainly just to, adjust the, stream titles and stuff. In the game. Well, you know, it already existed back when it was an attraction at the amusement park.
You're so evil!
But Monokuma's the one who modified it like this. It's all his fault. Make it sound so easy. How much time and energy did he put into modifying a building like this? Chances are, the only real way you could contact me is if you... and plug. Join the Discord. Because I actually have that open all the time.
Hey.
After traveling from Strawberry Hall to Strawberry Tower, if the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are in the same building. I guess we'll slowly turn around. There we go.
I see.
I must say, this elevator is rather quiet. It's like the Toad's Wart. Oh wait, never mind.
Hey.
Toad's Wart? What's she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems we're moving very slowly. So the two houses might be surprisingly close. If the two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Welcome back. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower.
Maybe...
The two towers are connected in the middle. The distance between them shouldn't be that much.
You're...
Do they all have the same exact dialogues?
Well,
3 laws of robotics are laws that every robot must follow. It consists of 3 laws that strive for safety, obedience, and self-defense. What? She's explaining this all of a sudden?
which means...
The first is safety, human
Do
safety.
you have a minute?
In simple terms, the first law stipulates that robots may not harm human beings. The second law is obedience. Robots must obey any order given to it by human beings.
I see.
The third law is self-defense. As long as it does not violate the previous 2 laws, a robot must protect its own existence. Why does Sonia know so much about this?
Everyone!
Hold on! That explanation is too insufficient. Let your teacher expand upon that.
Leave it to me!
Now I can finally act like a teacher. I shall reclaim my dignity right here and now. You have a very high wall to climb for that.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Now's not the time to talk about that stuff. Let's head over to Strawberry Tower.
Then...
You are right. Perhaps we shall discuss this matter some other time. Yeah, let's hurry. I'm already used to being treated like this. That's right, I'm no longer down about it. Wrong. As he is the same. Tune in next week and we shall continue our discussion of the 3 laws of robotics.
I don't like this.
Bring this complicated building just to make us kill. Doesn't make any sense. Agreed. But everything Monokuma does makes no sense. Isn't this elevator actually moving extremely slow? If so, the 2 houses might be surprisingly close.
Oh!
Now then, let's get going and confirm it.
All right!
I don't really get it, but let's hurry up and head over to Strawberry Tower. Where's Gundam? There you are. Already getting ahead of the pack, I see. Now then, let's see what result awaits us. Have you fiends made up your mind? Don't forget to pray to your god. Well, it's not like I have a god to pray to anyway.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
I already know. God has been wiped up by my very own hands. You play too much Final Fantasy. Also, hey Chiaki, you're hiding behind Gundam.
Hey.
If you go inside Strawberry Tower from the door in Strawberry Hall, and if my handbook is still there, we can safely say that the 2 towers are the same building. If you press the button next to this door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower.
Hey.
And I'll press it.
Stay back.
Wait, step aside, you fiends. What?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Pierce through! Supernova Silver Fox Sandy! You just made it click the button. It press the button? Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation art of the Demon Mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Wow!
This might be early, but may you have mod understandable if I don't want to, just wondering. Honestly, I don't see a reason for there to be a mod unless shit starts getting out of hand. So, like, I prefer to just keep things simple. But nobody needs that power. Not even me, but I'm the streamer, so I'm forced to have it. I don't even like banning people. I do give second and sometimes third chances if I feel like it wasn't done on purpose. Wow, amazing. Your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you have appeared.
I see. Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing!
Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
Aw. Huh? You didn't need to bother making your hamster press it. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound come from the other side of the door. There it is.
My!
Now look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there. The handbook.
Yep.
There's no doubt this is my student handbook. I mean, it would have your name in it too. The handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, and that means... it seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then that door over there with the grape image on it,
I see.
it's not the exit, but it appears it's connected to Grape House's Grape Hall.
This is troubling.
But it also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey,
Well, I guess it can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us. I have a feeling this is going to also play a very big part in the case.
However...
Why was this building designed so strangely?
You're so
There's
evil!
probably no reason. It's simply because it's a fun house. It's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again?
That's...
I'm Monami. Why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to the Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shashing!
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my!
Huh? Is it that time already?
Damn it!
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma appears!
Do I have any active members in the Discord? Sometimes. People just post what they want when they want, mostly. No real obligation. Bugcat occasionally likes, shoving a few memes in the Garbage and Memes channel there. And I update the game list if somebody suggests games that I haven't played before and I'm interested in. Do I even have Detroit Become Human on the games list? I'll have to check that out later. But yeah. And occasionally I'll hang out in the all my other chats are dead channel. Occasionally, it doesn't always happen. Allow me to answer. Every single day up until now, I've consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life.
You guys?
Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock?
Hello.
Oh well, it's totally true I'm pretty, but... Hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcement, we could just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I'll have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. It's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey.
For now, let's just decide on our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and girls?
Yes.
Yes, let us do that.
Man.
That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Then, ladies first.
Now then, let us begin!
Kittens, choose which house you would like. Let's just choose the Grape House. Staring at a red room is going to strain my eyes.
Oh!
Then the men shall have the Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey.
Also, each house had guest rooms of varying quality, right?
Damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
For now.
And we decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over. That means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course! Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results... sorry, I end up winning so easily. Of course he did. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. That's fine. I was getting bored of always being on top.
Huh?
It's decided. You 2 will get the deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner... it's me! I'll be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
Man.
So I get a crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold.
Hey.
Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well?
Yep.
Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Huh? Why'd you choose the crummy room? There's still a standard room left over.
It's not like that.
It's good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So, there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you would like, please use one of them. Huh?
Hey!
You can't do that!
Oh my.
Why not?
Well...
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know? What are you saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I saying?
So...
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
Like...
Even I don't think he tried to trick us. Seems you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious.
Hey!
Really? Of all people, you're going to say that? You're really going to say that?
Right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thanks. I'll feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. Even so, it really helps that they have a place to sleep.
Oh!
Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It's like, it doesn't make any sense. And so, all the guys except for me ended up staying the night on the 2nd floor of Strawberry House. And all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the 2nd floor of Grape House. Yeah, Kazuichi's sad he wasn't the one who was left over at this point. Jeez, just as I thought I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. That's out of character. So this is the 2nd floor of Grape House. Choosing Grape House is definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is a quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
I'm so sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo!
The 2 rooms at the front are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, if you use the room next to the lounge...
Then...
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied.
Easy as pie!
I shall prepare nameplates for our rooms later. We shall also include portraits of everyone's face, in 8-bit form, I presume. We don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe room.
Good day.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Night, see you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. So I should get some sleep too. My thing was assigned to the crummy room that's next to the lounge. Keep out? What? But why? Can I head to the 3rd floor? Nope, I should get some sleep. For today. Let's check all the other rooms right now. This is the crummy room, but the room I'm supposed to be in is in the one next to the lounge. Should get some sleep for today. Okay, we're apparently not going to do anything, so sleepy time. Grape House, crummy room. Done. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Welcome back, Temmie, and don't worry about saying sorry. You gotta do what you gotta do. Is this fucking Morse code? I don't speak Morse code. Let's see if we can decode this. Morse code.world. So let's see. Let's see. B S U Be sure. I'm gonna just type it all out. Oh. Be sure to be sure to... Is this gonna be sure to drink your Ovaltine? Are you fucking... Please don't fucking tell me that's what it's going to be. No. Please don't. Game, don't do this. You know better. God damn it, it's be sure to drink your Kumatine.
To tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
Nice. This concludes the Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. Be sure to drink your Kumatine. Very interesting. It's morning already? Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. Yep. I should check out the lounge first and see what time it is. Not knowing the time doesn't feel right. I am almost certain the time is 100% wrong. Let's see, the time is 9 AM. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to. Or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Free time? Free time! Okay, there we go. Now we can investigate everywhere. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. The placard of this portrait says Host Peak Academy founder Azuru Kamukura. How do I pronounce this name? Now, why is this portrait even here in the first place? It's probably harder to pronounce in Japanese, like when you're reading the Japanese characters itself. Maybe it translates multiple ways or something, so lots of different sounds. It's a great themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of actual phone numbers. This probably connects to the phone in Strawberry House. It's a wall clock. There are no Windows or Monokuma announcements, so I have to rely on the clocks to know what time it is. The monitor used to communicate with us. Okay, none of that changed. Map. Fancy. Let's check the rooms for anything suspicious. Kana, you still asleep?
Yo!
Oh, it's you. Is it morning already? What should I do? Should I invite Kanye to hang out? Nah. Oh, my eyes. That hurt a little bit. No sneaky Monokumas, it looks like. There's a door here. Leave. You need to investigate the door on the other side. The normal room. Is Chiaki still sleeping? Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. Fair enough. Any sneaky bears in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go upstairs and investigate. I have a feeling they just blocked off the area because they didn't want to just have empty space. Interesting. Monokuma reference room. I mean, they pretty much have all this extra empty space here, so I guess that excuse kind of goes out the window when you think about that. Monokuma Archive. So this is the Monokuma Archive that Nagito was telling me about. Apparently there are no clues that might be useful for escaping this place, but in the future it may be necessary to know about the enemy. Punishment time. Oh god. Oh, that's disorienting. Full 360-degree view. Whoa. What's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's latest work. There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. Isn't this a reference? Oh yeah. There's no way my little sister is this cute. I remember because it was hilarious seeing the controversy play out. Because of the ending. Does this mean Monomi? Don't tell me he writes articles when he's bored. When did that even come out? It's possible it might not be a reference, but I would think it would be. Let's see what's on this bookshelf. Monokuma's Cute Meaty Diary, Volume 1. What is this? Is this Monokuma's diary? Has that guy been keeping a diary this whole time? Greetings, I'm the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Anyway, it's still pretty recent, but I made a tremendously huge discovery. I shall share it with you guys starting tomorrow. First, squat like you're sitting in an invisible chair, and put your hands behind your thighs. Then hold that position as you raise your thighs. If you keep raising higher and higher, don't you think you'd start floating higher and higher into the air? You would, right? Right? Isn't it amazing? Isn't this a revolutionary discovery that'll cause a reform in traffic laws? But I can't do it. I don't have thighs. Bummer. Looks like there are still several volumes of this diary, but what should I do? Read it. Read it. Read it. If only. Okay. So there's one bookshelf per thing. Let's see. Is this the first one I looked at? Yeah. Okay. So What's on this bookshelf? Despair Boys, Monokuma's Successful Youth Edition? Despair Girls. Heh, what a shitty title. Famous Monokuma Quotes, Volume 1. Here's one free massage ticket. Of course, you're the one who's gonna give the massage. However, if you keep using the free massage ticket, eventually you will master the massage fist. Never underestimate the power of the massage fist. It will impress Kenpo masters around the world. That was a very shitty quote, I must say. This book here is Deep Stories That Really Happened and Will Probably Make You Cry. All 1,000 volumes of That Love by Monokuma. I should pretend I never saw this. This bookshelf has Worldwide Bestseller, The 10 Killing Commandments, Monokuma's Personal Guide to Success and Happiness. Somehow I suppressed my urge to throw it on the floor and put it back on the bookshelf. And this was the diary. Oh no, wait. It said Volume 2. I'm bored anyway. Let's take a quick peek at it. Hey man, what's up? Monokuma aka Monokuma is in the house! Straight out of Danganronpa. I'm in Tokyo. Just got here, yo. I'm the best, no contest. My business is such a success. I'm a psychopop, beefy cute little bear. Make me a t-shirt and watch me shake my derriere. Yo, are you stunned by the ill skill of my funky fresh rhymes? Mad love to all my Monokuma heads. I'm crying from all the passionate love I'm feeling, man. Hey you, I'm your neighborhood say who. I'm no Bruce, but I'm still a boss. Discount soy sauce. Everybody clap your hands. You got a Danganronpa, baby. Hey man. It looks like there's still several volumes to this diary, but what should I do? Read it. Read it. Yeah, let's keep going. I'm bored anyway, let's take a quick peek at it. I'd like to talk about how I became Monokuma. Back then I was just a lowly salaryman who worked for a food company. One day, when I was helping my lover Juliet conduct research on stuffed animals, I was attacked by assassins and sustained critical injuries, which drastically changed my appearance. From there, I received emergency surgery from Juliet and obtained a body made of cotton and metal. That's how I obtained superhuman powers. And so I became Super Monokuma, and began my revenge against the assassins who attacked me. This sounds familiar. This kinda reminds me of Assassination Classroom. Looks like there's still several volumes to this diary, but what should I do? But I'm pretty sure this one, that was made in like, what, 2015? And this is 2012, so it can't be a reference. There's probably similar stories. What's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's Cute Media Diary Volume 4. Yes, let's keep going. It has a mysterious charm to it. I can't stop reading. I like power. I hate powerless idiots, even though I'm too familiar with them. I'm also loved by everyone today. Oh, by the way, this is Monokuma. Today I shall tell you the circumstances leading up to my appearance in Danganronpa. I guess it all started around 1905. You haven't watched Assassination Classroom? It's really good. I'd recommend it. You might know it as the year Bloody Sunday occurred in St. Petersburg. My manager received an offer to appear in a game by a certain company. However, my manager was actually a salmon. Plus, he was on the verge of laying her eggs, so she was extremely busy. Plus, because of that, she was only able to write a memo that said offer from Game Company S. Spike Chunsoft. It's pretty impressive that a salmon could even write a memo. Anyway, I was able to instantly figure it out just by looking at the memo. My genius 100% cotton brain decided that this was an important offer that would change my life. A game company known as Company S. It's obviously that fearsome first-rate company that gets bashed online. You know, the four-sided one. Square. I immediately put on some clothes and headed for Company S. However, even though it was called Company S, it wasn't actually the four-sided one. It was a company that's famous for lots of reasons called Spike Chunsoft. Oh, Spice Chunsoft. So close. I almost had it right. Oops. Spice Chinsoft? Space Chincraft. Oh well. Anyway, when I found out who they were, I felt so rejected that my strings started to fray. However, I'm a professional. I was so touched by the producer's enthusiasm, aka cash, and I willingly consented to their offer. And that's how I ended up in Danganronpa. Oops. Danganronpa? Oh well. Anyway, as punishment for making me misunderstand, I decided to eat my wife for dinner that night. Literally. And ever since then, my eyes have been opened to the tasty flavor of salmon. Looks like there are still several volumes to this diary. Volume 5. I've come this far, I can't stop now. No, we cannot. Hello, I'm Monokuma. Today I shall teach you the best way to arrange a meeting with me. I bet you guys want to see me so badly. You're like a bunch of dogs, barking like crazy, stretching your leashes to their limit. So, first you need to prepare your money. Ideally, you want to prepare around $88. Danganronpa 2 should cost about $44 including sales tax. Just like life, it's important to take any action with plenty of money in your hands. Next, head over to the nearest video game store and tell a staff member, I want to buy Danganronpa 2. Make sure you say it real loud so the other customers in the store hear you. I want to buy Danganronpa 2, starring the famously cute Monokuma. I have a feeling when this came out, somebody probably did this. The staff will tenderly bring you the item as if they're carrying a newborn infant. And if you just give them the money in exchange, you'll be able to splendidly obtain Danganronpa 2. But wait, don't rush. The game will be wrapped with clear plastic that you must rip open. That's right, rip off the plastic. The only person who has any right to rip off the plastic is the first person to buy it. Rip off the plastic gently, as if you're undressing a lover. Once you finish with that, you'll be able to take the game card out of the case. All you have to do now is insert the game card into your PS Vita. But once again, don't rush. Aww. They didn't change the dialogue for PC. Oh well. After you take out the game card, you must intentionally break it in half. Why would I do something so crazy? Is what you might be wondering, but don't worry. The fact you prepared more than enough money will be very useful here. You must immediately return to the video game store and yell loudly at the staff, please give me another copy of Danganronpa 2 starring the modern-day sex symbol Monokuma. If you follow these orders, your father will be able to greet me. Yep, wasn't that an amazing lecture? I haven't said anything impossible. Seriously. With this, I finished reading every volume of Monokuma's diary. It took me a while, but now I feel this pleasant exhaustion, as if I've accomplished something important. Yeah, right. Yes, very important. Okay, that was a very good use of my time. Super happy I did not miss that. There's the stairs. This way. We need to go to the other side and go into the middle room. We need to. Hey, how's it going? Let's, go back. This is the door to the final dead room. It has a much different ambience compared to everything else here. According to Monokuma, if you win the life-threatening game that takes place inside this room, you'll be able to reach the Octagon, where the ultimate weapon is waiting, supposedly. Which, if I know my meme culture, it is 100% Jack Black. The life-threatening game? What does that even mean? How stupid. Who's else gonna do that? The ultimate weapon is Jack Black's stop sign. Yes, this makes perfect sense. Okay. Get the fuck over here. Yeah.
I knew you could do it.
153 coins. So now we get to decide who you want to waste our time with. To be perfectly honest, I kind of want to hang out with Nagito and just see what he has to say. I'm sure it'd be very weird. Oh look, yeah, they changed his model, so he's a robot. Yeah, let's talk with Nagito.
Hello there.
Oh, welcome, Hajime. What are you welcoming me for? It's probably because you're staying at Grape House. For some reason, you seem like a guest. If I offend you at all, I apologize. No, there's no need to apologize.
Hey.
Yeah, while we're at it, I should I should... Yeah. While we're at it, I should let know our room assignment. Yeah, definitely not a missing word there. The deluxe room at the back toward the lounge area is my room. Across from that is Gundam's room, and Nekomaru is in the standard room next to mine. Next to Nekomaru's room is Kazuichi's room, and across from that is Fuyuhiko's room. Of course, we're using the portraits Sonia drew in place of the nameplates on our doors. So even if you don't remember, it'll be okay as long as you use that as a sign. I didn't know she drew portraits for the guys. For a princess, Sonia's very diligent.
Someone like me?
Drawing a portrait of a lowly human like me?
Great!
I might drown from such undeserved honor. Sonia's merciful heart might be ultimate level 2. Even in this situation, he still acts like this. And looks like we're not getting a chance to hang out with him.
Jeez.
I understand the pain of having nothing to do.
It's obvious.
But this is just despair that we have to overcome. In the end, everyone's hopes will shine bright. What should I do? Can I even help Nagito when he's acting like this? Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind. There's plenty of time today. I spent time with Nagito talking about various things. I guess Nagito and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Sure, we got a bunch of weird luck stuff, which I'm sure he'd enjoy, right? If there's anything involving a lottery. Earring of Crushed Evil. I feel like Nagito would probably like that, but it's probably meant for... Fuck. Why do I forget names immediately? Gundam. Gundam is such an easy name. How do I not remember it? It is filled with the dreams for those who aim for the sky. Interesting. Many-sided dice set. Oh. It's a full set of dice consisting of, let's see, D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and a D20, created to celebrate the 30-year anniversary of the world-famous tabletop RPG, Mazes and Monsters. They forgot the percentile die. The idiots. You need 2 D10s to make it work. Now I just have to put all of these in the very small dice bag that I decided to just remove them all from. Give it a second. There we go, perfect. I just threw it to the side. Seriously, what would not... The fuck? What would Nagito like? The bottle so near he can actually read the letter. Meh. Never played Dungeons & Dragons? It's fun if you can get into it. Oh boy. Somebody's trying to use my Microsoft account. Somebody's trying to, like, reset my password. But I got a text message notification. Let's see. It could also be possible that my work changed my, or they're forcing me to change my password, so it caused an issue. But yeah. I wonder what that's about. Thing is, I also got one on April 1st, but I think I actually... On April 1st, I was using my work laptop. That is awkward. I have no idea which Microsoft account this is for either. And I should also have an email for it. Nope. No email. Though it could be connected to my other email. Either way. I don't have anything really important tied to any of my Microsoft accounts. It is weird that somebody will know my password. My passwords are long. Although I guess it's possible, like I said, they're trying to reset my password. So they might just have my account name and they tried to do the reset password thing. Who knows? I'll check. I could check my stuff with work later. Let's continue finding something involving luck, probably. Mukuro's knife. Yeah, that's wait. Oh. Would you like something from the first game? I know apparently there's a canonical thing where Mukuro had a crush on Naegi. I think that's the canonical crush. I believe it was. Yeah, I don't fucking know. There's one thing involving Hard Track of Hope? It has the word hope in it. I don't know how to say this, but
Thanks.
this is the first time I've ever received a gift that made me this happy. Thank you. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Okay, he probably didn't like it. Damn. Oh, hey, Chiaki, how's it going? Yep. Okay. So more than likely, certain events are completely locked. So unfortunately, we didn't get to hang out with Nagito because we fucked up on his present. It said hope. Therefore, it should be enough. Let's go talk with Sonia then. She likes weird occult stuff, so that's easy at least. Let's find a way to escape this place. What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Sure.
Well?
Alright, let us search for clues once again. I spent time today searching for clues with Sonia. Probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give her a present? We should probably just give her the occult picture frame again. Which one was it? That's the only thing I can think of that she'd be interested in. And I know I have a few of those. We got like a bunch of them. Where are you? Occult photo frame.
My!
What a trendy item. I've come to like it. Thank you very much, Hajime. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course!
I've done much studying after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
Yes, I do not know how many times I have seen I Will Arrest Your Eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spainzaka. I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were...
Well?
The ones aimed at women between ages 20 to 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality, entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. Wika says Nagito enjoys Mukuro's knife. I should have given him Mukuro's knife. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. What the heck does she mean by bubble?
However...
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? Train? Of course, I can teach you some of the things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So for example... When lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual, it's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliché. Is that so? I certainly thought it was something known in my country as Makongo. Huh? Makongo? It's a tradition in my country. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the Mankangos they have grown. It's too embarrassing, so please not make me say it. Embarrassing? What is a Makongo anyway?
Huh?
I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novoselic Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Okay then. Weird. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. There should be time for me to move around freely. Okay. 3 free times in a row then, alright. Let's try to find Nagito again, why not? Why the fuck would you be in there? Are you stupid? Why are you hanging on the Monokuma room? I am curious at what they would talk about. I'm assuming that Nagito probably enjoys pretty much everything involving the previous game, but that is my opinion. I don't know if it's true. Hajime, are you getting along with the girls at Grave House? What should I do? Should I hang out with Nagito? Sure.
Impossible.
The gracious invitation makes me want to cry. There's no way I could decline. I spent some time with Nagito today talking about various things. I guess Nagito and I grew a little closer. Here. Take a knife that you most definitely shouldn't stab somebody with. It's over here. There it is. Mukuro's knife. Maybe because it has Host Peak Academy on it? Huh? Is it really okay to accept this?
This is exciting!
Just think about the bad luck that's waiting for me is making me feel all tingly. Wait, what now? What time is it right now? Huh, it's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no Windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. So, I'm getting a feeling that I just wasted my time and items. Great. Fuck you, Nagito. You're useless to me. Let's check out rooms, since we could talk with everybody, I'm guessing. Oh god, these walls make me sick, honestly. It's still early, but I should go back to my room. Okay, I guess we're stuck going back to our rooms. Trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh.
I heard that.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. So, it's so G's of you to do all this. It's so G's of you to do this, and all I can say is G's.
Viva killing!
You just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want?
What?
My, you don't even have the energy to be mad, huh?
News!
Well, I have good news for you guys. You've lost all your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man of his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So everyone, please gather at the Great Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so figure it out by yourself. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye-bye!
Okay then, goodbye! Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use, my stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. Well, I get the feeling it's gonna be like he's just gonna eat in front of everybody. That'll be part of the reason he's inviting us all here, but yeah. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pains, and went to sleep. Monokuma Theater. You have an idea this time?
So,
Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold towards me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterwards he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that this job changes every time he gets a new job. Or that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. I'm sorry, what now? Those are the results.
this is troubling.
I'm so loved, I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. I'm somewhat nervous about that last one. I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? They set up much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7 a.m. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Anybody hanging around? Sonia. Hajime, do you remember our promise? Promise? You mean continue your lecture on the 3 laws of robotics?
Do you have a minute?
It is only proper that I keep our promise, so I shall explain. It appears that this is actually a continuation of dialogue you get if you talk to her earlier in the, lounge. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll let her talk. First, let us review. The first law is safety, the second law is obedience, and the third law is self-defense, correct? Now, regarding the second law of obedience, it is possible for it to conflict with the first law. Conflict? I see. If a robot is ever ordered to harm a human, huh? Correctamundo. Please don't say that again.
Well,
In any event, it is said that robots do not necessarily need to obey the second law.
however,
Regardless, the 3 laws of robotics are quite abstract, so there are a lot of other issues. Well, normally the second law is they have to obey a human as long as it does not conflict with the first law. And then the third law is make sure it doesn't conflict with the second or first law. That's the normal state of the 3 laws. I guess they changed it for the game for some other purpose. Seriously, why does Sonia know so much about this? Do all royalty possess such forbidden knowledge? What did that say? Please make sure you remember the 3 laws of robotics. I'll remember it slightly better than you do, but alright. Hey, you're here? I didn't see anybody on the first floor. Or did I not check the first floor? Anyway, apparently Chiaki and such is here. Over there, behind the grapes. Kane, what are you doing here? Well, I've been thinking about the statue.
based on my gut feeling.
It's not alive or anything, but it has a strong aura. I can't think of it as a regular human aura. This thing might be the most powerful creature on the island.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
Yes, it sure gets me going. Is this a person? The nameplate says ogre, so isn't this a statue of an ogre?
All right.
Ogre whatever, it's fine as long as it's strong.
Yo,
Oh, looks like it's almost time. I'll head over to Grape Tower first. Is she thinking about fighting the strongest creature on the island? Good luck, that thing could actually fight Monokuma mano a mano. She survived the punishment. Good morning, Chiaki. Are you going to Grape Tower? Huh? She walked by me without even replying. Hey, Chiaki. I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Isn't it dangerous to sleepwalk? Don't fall asleep while I'm asking that.
Morning.
I'll be fine, I think. You don't look fine at all. Want to go to Great Tower together? I feel fine, I think. Is she really okay? Well, she's tired 24/7, like me. We need to go to Great Tower. There's no reason to use the elevator. Rape Hall. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down.
I mean...
But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're even forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't just about you. We're all getting screwed here. We're getting screwed by... But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're more tired than you guys.
Enough!
Stop whining!
Hey.
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
What's this?
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
Damn it.
You've got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we've all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
No, no!
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Healthy?
Hey, hey!
You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi a part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi, to make them hungrier and burn more calories. Got it. Alright, start the music.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
See, two.
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Well, Nekomaru obviously knows his Tai Chi.
Ha! Two. Yeah.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Hey, over there! Don't dawdle! Phew!
You sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. I can't move.
You guys...
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is...
You intend to keep making us do this?
Damn it.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it.
Enough already. How much longer is this going to last?
This is troubling.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it.
I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well... What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up. Shut
Can't
up.
fucking calm down.
Damn it.
There's no food, there's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death.
Hey.
Wait, are you telling me to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us and have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying?
Hey.
Fast up, you've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better...
Stop! So...
Making a scene is just going to make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right. Even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wanting to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. Which is true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so he silently left Great Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off, like I'm in a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should see how everyone else is doing. Free time. Well, we're obviously not going to spend time with Nagito because he is completely useless. Maybe we'll spend time with Mekamaru.
Huh?
Hajime, don't you worry what Kazuichi said. I don't think you're a traitor at all. What should I do? Should I invite Nekamaru to hang out?
Understood.
Yeah, I don't mind. Let's see. Let's try looking for a way to escape. I spent time today exploring the funhouse with Nekamaru again. Looks like Nekamaru and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give him a present? Definitely. What would he even like? I don't know if it'd be different between his robot self and not his robot self. Probably something you would use to help others, right? The fuck is this? Yeah, that's not useful to anybody. Mesopotamia? This bright red spring-shaped toy is made out of steel. You could play with it by dropping it down the stairs. It said its unique form was crafted by an ancient Sumerian god. It's a fucking slinky. Huh. Yeah, I don't really have any idea what he would even like. Love it. Metal tool used to remove nails or apply leverage, not to be confused with its J-shaped cousin, the crowbar. Okay. Tell me this isn't J-shaped? Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Maybe this. The man's nut? Although, it'll increase your power to pursue romance. Not so much. Yes, I have no idea. This is a useless endeavor. I know nothing. Here. Search it up. Yeah, you know what? It only affects the story if we don't know, so let's Google it. So... Danganronpa 2. Okay, Nekomaru. He really likes coconuts. And the Stand God's Stormhorn. Don't we have a fuck ton of coconuts? We have one coconut. He also likes pre-packaged Orzado, which is right there. It's like 2 stars. Apparently, it says here, you have to use one that they really like to get their final hope fragment. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I'll keep it bookmarked so I can look it up when free time happens again. So that way I can actually give gifts and things work. Is something you've chosen for me? Why do you think I wouldn't accept it? I'll take good care of it and treat it like it's you. Hey, Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met. You been thinking about me that much? I see. Then I guess I must accept it. Come on, bring it on! Don't misunderstand. Hey, why are you walking towards me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you? What? I was about to offer to do it to you. What's it? I sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then...
Fine then. So what are we going to talk about? So massage. Yeah. I wanted to ask you why you're just a team manager.
Fool!
Just? Are you mocking the management profession? No, I didn't mean it like that.
Huh?
Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally acquire a manager's help. Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between a top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed. Bond?
Oh!
Until now, I've been with various athletes. Yeah, looking back, they were all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got to offer to join the major leagues while he was still in middle school. I wondered who that could have been. A figure skater who performed 6.5 spins. And a tennis player who managed to win a 36-hour-long match.
Huh?
They were all people who surpassed me. Do people like that really exist? Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory no matter the match. I'm not much of a sports guy, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. And I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Just as I thought, Nekomaru is an amazing guy. Did you just praise me in your heart? Huh? How'd you know?
Huh?
When you and I face each other like this, we are one in body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking. One in both body and mind? I really don't want that. Hey, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular there are teams all over the place fighting over me. That's crazy in so many ways, but there's no denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little bit better. After listening to Nekomaru's talk about his heroic escapades for a while, I went back to my cottage. There should still be time for me to move around more freely. What should I do? I'm lazy, let's just talk with Akane. But I have to find... is she okay? Food. What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Let's see, Akane Owari. She likes ramen. Food. I spent time today trying to cheer up Akane. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. I'd like to give her a present. Would I like to give her food? But apparently she sort of likes this, so... Here, take it. Oh, this one. I gotta have this one. So I got one of these. I'll be good to go for 10 days.
You.
You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating, Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. Are you eating? I don't think any of us are eating. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food? No. Soft blankets? My room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. We chose the right dialogue for this situation, didn't we? Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? a trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. Also, I should probably close this window because it makes everything very, very bright in the camera. Very bright light. Whoops. Let's see. Even sold my used panties to get this nosy pig who kept oinking panties. Okay. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Huh?
Like,
First, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? I'm going to assume probably either roller skating or cosplay, but I'm going to assume roller skating. Did he make you wear roller
I
skates?
see.
Oh, what's that? Sounds like fun. Well, Akane, I bet she'd gladly do that, so then what do you tell her to do? Cosplay? Make you do cosplay? Nope, it's the worst possible one. Cosplay? Is that tasty? Looks like I got it wrong, so then no panties.
What?
What? What happened? Well...
What's that mean?
Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, you told me you would do it without my panties, you know? That makes sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course. Right? That'll definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue.
You.
What? What? Man, you're annoying. Finally, you made me hungry again for some reason. You've been hungry. Alright, I guess it's time to have my We chose the absolute perfect conversation for this exact scenario. Your fourth meal. There's no food here. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? Gotta love continuity. I parted ways with Akane and decided to leave the area for now. Akane is a traitor. She's being fed. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going, keep going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? Damn it, where the fuck's the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely energy left. Can't even run decently. Is that going to be kept up in the movement? Yeah, I think I'm slower than normal, aren't I? Actually, no. I don't think I'm slower than normal. I don't know. I mean, I love it when they do continuity well. So if I am actually slower than normal, which I don't know, maybe, and that's good. I really love. Yeah, he's moving slower for certain. At least down the stairs. When games do like little details like that, I'm always very happy when like stuff like that happens. It just makes things better. Yeah, I think I'm moving a little bit slower. Damn it, I lost again. I can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry.
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet.
However...
Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, it won't even last a second.
not yet.
Yeah, right. Let's train one more time. Can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this?
Hold on!
Better not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while after all.
Damn it.
Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food. Well, you're really lucky since you can still live even if you don't eat. Anyway, since you don't have that body now, does that mean you could do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity. Won't it feel much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess they have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. Whoops. There we go. Fucked with my controls a little bit on accident. So I'm guessing they went upstairs, but they don't show up. Doesn't matter. More importantly, the final dead room. The exit is on the other side of that door. That's it. It's definitely it. Is somebody on this side of the place? Nobody's in the strawberry house at all. Dramatic. I should probably save, it's been a while. Just in case. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? I'm betting it's literally just another room of the funhouse and it's pointless. Cause, I mean, we're going from a square to a hexagon to an octagon. It would make sense that it's a fucking gag. That's where the exit should be. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. And get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it,
You can't do that.
'cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. It's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death if there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry. Now, that I said that in front of everyone, but I don't really think it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Faceplant. Huh? What was that? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. Is it the killing? And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. And once again, Monokuma Theater.
Emergency! Emergency!
I have been gaming all night into the wee hours of the morning. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning, when I decided to go to the convenience store. All the convenience stores are closed because of quarantine. There, I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much, he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. At night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. And that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store. I started to feel bad about myself. Alright. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body's getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's just go to Grape Tower. Oh yeah. Nice and slow. Perfect.
Wow!
Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime. When did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomach ache.
Wow!
Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right.
Wow!
My Hajime, upon closer inspection, your face looks like a soccer tort? What? I have no idea what it is, but it's probably some European pastry. Because isn't a tort like a pastry? When I trouble you for a bite near the center, I shall repay the favor later. Sonia, get a grip on yourself. Is anybody else here? Nope. Whoops. Not important. Wanted to check this real quick.
See?
Come on, we don't really have time to relax. If we don't hurry, we're gonna be late. Yeah, you're right. Gotta go fast. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right. It's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Somebody died in the Tai Chi room. Oh, it's disco-y. Aww. They killed Nekamaru? On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Chapter 4. The ultimate robot stream of clockwork, deadly life. I got the feeling it was soda.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. This is a nightmare. Please, just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru? No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it is unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
Oh, wait, what happened? Akane! Move! Move! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why?
He lost him twice.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Yeah. It's sad. He gets back and suddenly gone again. Didn't take very long, did it? Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us. I have a feeling the key is going to have to do something with the thing in his chest.
Oh.
The clock, because more than likely it stopped the moment he died. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Her neck? What do you mean, her neck? Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. Jackie's neck is so weird, you swear? Okay, so there's a certain thing where her neck is, like, weird or something? I don't know. I'll try to pay attention to the, sprite changes that they do. Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. Damn it. I hate... Why do I always drop everything on the floor because I'm an idiot? I'm the one who should be mad. I went through a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and you already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger is awoken for the investigation.
Um...
Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer's one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words...
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
So...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma file!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
We brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if we don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
We'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive you.
And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Now, for a while. You can come back if I'm still streaming. More than likely I'm gonna... No, not more than likely. I am gonna call it once the investigation buzzer starts and I can actually save the game. Because it's 1 in the morning and I'm tired. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible and I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Yeah, see you later, Temmie.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you gotten your energy back. Let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer. And you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we should restart or not. What has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Great Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Yep, somebody fucked with the clocks. Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it's what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear?
huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not, he's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. Right, they should have heard the body discovery announcement already. It'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
And we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Next time. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. He only weighed 268 pounds, even being made completely of metal. Also, he had blood. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs are actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they are separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs are detachable, and it looks like they were separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But is there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section. And we are now able to save the game, and now I can go to sleep, so I don't get sleep deprived. So then, let's start the investigation in the class trial for Mechamaru next time. My money is on Soda being the killer, but we'll see. For all I know, it isn't him. Have a good night.